guys, it's Miss Bordelon.
And Mitchell.
We're here to do some science with you today. All right, so today we're going to talk about energy and states of matter. So what are the states of matter?
Solid, liquid, and gas. And there's also plasma, but we're not going to talk about that today.
Right, we'll talk about plasma some other time. So we have solids, liquids, and gases. Okay, so all of these, solids, liquids, and gases, are made up of particles. And those particles move. And that movement determines how much energy there is in the system. So if the particles are really close, there's not going to have a lot of movement.
Yeah.
If they're really far, they can have lots of movement.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the different states.
In solid, the particles don't really move at all because it's really condensed. And it adds a lot of density, which makes it solid.
Exactly. So there is a structure. And the particles move, but they're really just kind of moving against each other, and so it doesn't move a lot.
How about liquid?
Liquids, there is a little bit more room. So the particles can move a little bit more, and liquids always take the shape of their container.
And gas, its movement is like farther.
Yeah, so really far apart, right? Okay, so if we talk about that, when we're talking about energy, the particles that don't move very much are not going to have as much energy as those particles that are in gas that are like everywhere. Okay? All right, so how do we get to see those? Well, we have some H2O,
Which
right?
is solid.
Which is solid.
Which becomes
water,
ice.
which is ice. Very good. We have that in the speaker here. So these particles are pretty close together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then the liquid form of that would be
Water.
water. We have in this measuring cup here. All right. And then, of course, the gas form would be water vapor. So we have some water here that's boiling on the stove, and we're going to catch some of the water vapor so you can see. You gotta be careful because it's hot. All right. Do you see that water vapor?
Mm-hmm. It takes in the gas and turns it into a liquid.
Right, because the glass is actually cooler. So the vapors coming up off of the boiling water, the glass is actually cooling it and condensing it. Pretty cool. All right, so let's pour some water in here. Water is one of those funny chemicals that actually does not follow some of the density predictions that we would make. So let's go ahead and make a prediction together. I predict if I have this water, which is liquid, and I add this ice, which is solid, because those particles are closer together, it should be denser and it should sink. That's what I would predict to happen, because that's what we were talking about.
I think it might float.
Really?
I don't really know why, but I think it might, because sometimes things float in water.
That's right. And you've probably seen that in real life, where ice is floated in water. Let's try it. Pour it in for me.
Okay.
All right. Do you see the ice? Where is the ice?
At the top.
So my prediction was not right. Mitchell's was correct.
Yeah.
So we said that if it's a solid, it's more dense. So it should be sinking. But for some reason, water doesn't do this.
I don't know why.
It has something to do with the chemical bonds. So if you want to look and do a little more research in this, you can look it up online and see the exact chemistry as to why solid water actually is less dense than liquid water. All right, thanks so much for doing some science with us today, and we will see you soon.